Right now, it's not all about me, it's about you, my audience. I want to attract women and men alike who have disabilities because I want to be the listening ear. Because I myself know how hard it is having a disability and not having someone who can relate or understand what they're going through. My name is Angel Temper. I was born 2 months premature. 2 months premature. I have cerebral palsy. I was 2 pounds at birth, and from my life, I have never been taught. Well, you have a disability, so you need to understand it and do this and do that, and you can't. Cause I was pushed by my grandmother and my mother. They never let me dwell on the fact that I had a disability. They wanted me to live in spite of it. So I went all my life. Well, I can do this. I just gotta do it in a different way. It wasn't until I had my children that I started to see that there were so-called barriers in my life. But I don't think there's no barrier that God can't knock down. So I'm in a situation where my children are staying with my mom, and I thank God for that. But I wanted to open up an organization who could see what a person goes through in a life with a disability. They can say they understand it all day long, but you cannot understand how it is to get up, to take a bath, to go outside, to enjoy your life without it's always somebody there, and no, this is not a woe is me. This is just a vent and to let it out, because I know that there are a lot of people out there who are in the same situation, but they are afraid to let it out or let live, because just because you have a disability, that doesn't define you or your true capabilities. God has a purpose for you, and He has a purpose in mind. So I just want you to take this time to see that God is not punishing you because you have a disability. I know at times it may feel like it, that there's nobody on your side, that they don't understand. I do. So if you ever need me, just call me. Subscribe to my channel, and there will be more motivational type speaking. Or if you want to have something to say to me, look me up on Facebook. Um, this is very new to me, so I don't know how this sounds or how this is going to turn out, but God knows, and He has it in His hands. But my thing to you people of God, that just because you have limitations don't mean that you have to let others put limits on you. You are your own person. Strive your best to be who you are. And if you need help, ask God and He will show you the way. Because I know the struggle is hard. And I want to have my children at home. If you know of any ways that can be accomplished, let me know. Let me know that you're listening, and let me know if you have any information out there that might help me. Um, Limits. What are limits? Okay, let me break. Limits are something that you put on yourself. I wrote a poem once that said, take the limits off. Because those of you who are in a wheelchair, you might see it as an imprisonment. You know how I know? Because I've been in a wheelchair all my life. And when I get to my lowest, sometimes thinking lower myself, I say, I'm in prison for life without parole for something that I didn't even do. I didn't ask to be born this way, so why are people treating me this way? Why I can't live? Why I can't enjoy life? Why I can't get married? Why I can't have children? Why I can't go out there and get a job? Because when they automatically see this chair, well, the government taking care of them, so why should we? If I can give back their money and make my own money, then great, that's what I would do. Because I love helping people. I love praying for people. I love seeking God for people. But this is something that we must learn. That no matter what we go through in life, people are going to be people. You have to make up in your mind and be determined that you're going to be who God wants you to be, regardless of what people see and who people expect you to be. You don't have to answer to nobody but God. And I had to learn that and still learning that because I feel like people have to do for me. So I have to make them feel a certain way. But no, they work for me. They have a job. It's a job. And it's okay to be friends with it if you know how to be friends and keep the job strictly business. But I'm not here for that. But if you need me, I'm here. My email address is telford64. If you like what I'm saying, share it, share it, share it. And I will be back later on tonight with another video. Thanks and be blessed. Keep pushing forward to what God has for you. Don't let the limits stop you. Be blessed.